Look alive, sunshine. Today we are talking about a movie reviews. It's been a minute. It's been a quick second since I've done a movie review. It's just been like hard to get to the movies because I've been sick, and like the time I go is in the morning, and the mornings when I'm sick, and it's been really hard. But I was finally able to go see Get Out, which is supposed to be like a really good suspenseful horror movie. Now I don't fuck with horror movies. I'm not down with that shit. So I was like not gonna see it. I saw the trailer like when it came out, like I saw it in front of Assassin's Creed, and I was like, huh, that looks cool and original because basically the plot is a black guy is basically gets trapped by a white family, and it's just playing out the whole racism in America right now and just a bunch of stuff. But I'm sure Jordan Peele had the idea before everything blew up with Trump and everything. But uh, that's basically the plot that you get from the trailer, and it's a horror film, so there's not that deep of a plot, but it is more than no. I saw half The Conjuring. I tried to watch it, but it was so stupid. Not stupid, but I just like being a movie fan and just like not liking horror. So it like has no other aspects but horror. It just like wasn't for me, so I just turned it off. So I don't really know what to base the plot off of. I'm saying from a regular movie, it was like pretty good. It was original, and it was well put together, well directed. Okay, so that's the plot. Okay, now like that's all you really need to know. And this is a non-spoiler review, so like I'm not gonna go way deep into it. So it probably will be spoiler in the very end, and then I'll tell you that, I'll warn you. But the characters, I want to talk about the characters. Like this is, I'll show you. This is like what I have. This is like the rundown I have for movies, and like that's what I just focus on when I talk about movies. So not like those are like the big subjects that bring me into like things that I remember and just everything. So like the characters were this is more like for Oscar movies, like, but I'm just gonna go off of like what I like. I did like the character, the actor. I know him, the main guy. He is in Black Mirror. He's like in a really good episode of Black Mirror, 15 Million Merits, and it's like probably like the best one out of no, it was like the second best one. I don't know. Black Mirror is hard to judge because they're all different, but he was in that, and then I saw him in this. I was like, oh, that's cool. He's gonna be in this movie. So I went and I saw him, and he did a really good job. The characters were really well done. They did a good job at faking who they were and just like getting him there and tricking him and everything, and they really played their parts well. The acting was really good. Just like I said, I like the actor. He did a really good job in that episode of Black Mirror. The other actors, they did a good job for a horror film, and just the other stuff that I want to talk about, cinematography and directing, is not really something that you can apply to this, even though like you can apply it to any movie, but just not something that we can make a whole topic about. Now, what I'm gonna talk about though is this is a horror film. Like it's meant to be suspenseful and scary. Did it succeed at that? No, because I've always feared the white man. Now, it's not. It did like kind of like keep me up at night. Like I was like thinking about it, and I was like, and then I reached for my iPad and I just started looking at Twitter, just trying to convince myself I wasn't scared of it. But it was suspenseful. It was pretty creepy in some of the parts, and I had like my hands like that, and I was kind of leaning back in my chair. So it did do its job as a horror film and a suspenseful film. It did do that. It did that well, and I think that's why everybody liked it, because people, they don't really get out to see horror films that much, and when everybody's raving about this really cool horror film, everybody hops on and just like, oh, it's cool, people say it's cool, so I'm gonna go see it, and they see it and they're like, oh yeah, horror is pretty cool, it's pretty fun to see sometimes. It's like once every 3 years I'll watch a horror movie, and like not even a horror movie. Like The Purge, I consider a horror movie. I watched that like 3 years ago, and I'm like, this was my only horror film since then. So I don't fuck with suspenseful stuff like that because it just doesn't do anything for me. I'd rather go see like action movies or something, just like so I don't have to worry about being scared or anything. But it did do that. It did that job very well. And I do think that is why it's getting good reviews, is because it did horror in such a good and new way. It did it in a really new way. So I really like that. So, like, at the end of the day, it was smart, it was clever, it was funny in the right ways. It balanced everything right, and in the end, it did do its job as a scary movie. So I did enjoy it. I do like it. I do think you should go see it. It has like 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is absolutely insane. No movie really has ever done that I've like, seen. I'm sure other movies have, but this one has been like a real like like odd chance like that would ever happen, and it's like really cool to see something like that. So I had to go see it, and that's what I thought about it. If you guys liked it, let me know what you guys thought about it. If you haven't, let me know what you guys think about like the trailers and everything, and tell me what other videos you want to see me make, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.